reviews that quick at the fight, we'd be in a much better place. I got a question, since we're talking about fighting. Didn't you think, like, if they had everybody just separated, let those two go at it like hockey, they go to the floor, and then you break it up. Give them a 5-minute and let them come back in. What do you think about that rule? You think that would be better or worse for the league?
Probably worse.
But I don't think anybody's really swinging on each other.
That's my point. I think it'll stop fighting. Half the guys don't want to fight. You know, they want to. Okay, go
But
ahead.
what about the 10 guys that do that?
Yeah, well, we got 4 of them. We were like Dre, Bobby, Scoot. Oh my goodness, TP. Yeah, we're like that's 4. That's the 4 we named. So we got 4 guys who actually want to. So that's a good thing.
5 minutes would be wild.
Can you imagine 5 minutes? But then when they came back in, whew. Yeah. Anyway.
Well, before the game, you told Lisa you wanted to see Giannis and Miles, maybe with the spacing Miles would get with Giannis on the floor. So what did you see with that?
It was great. I mean, Miles, it was so funny. He was open so much. He started rolling. You know, at halftime, I said, I know you're trying to, but you are wide open. You don't need to roll. If you're open, you're open. You know, so it was really good. The combination, they ran a lot of stuff. Miles, I'm telling you, Miles is so good for this team. All the little things, the extra passes, the voice, his ability to shoot. You know, he made the one moving 3 that we were talking about off the screen. We screened down for a 5. I've never done that in my career. That's hard to guard. You know, a 5 coming off a pin down. You know, so that stuff we have to just keep learning it and keep getting better at it.
Speaking of Miles specifically, it feels like his off-ball movement also creates threes. Like,
Yeah, a lot of flares. Yeah. He makes the next pass, but he made that one cut that created the 3 in the corner. He's just a smart player. And again, you don't know that until you have a guy. He's great for this team. I couldn't have, we were talking after I couldn't have thought of a better person than it's Giannis. I mean, he's just really good for us.
What do you think he sort of opens up?
Just his movement, his brains. He's all in team-wise. It's just a lot of good things.
With Brooks so often, the threes they shot were going to be above the break. He's just going to pop out there. What does it mean that Miles is comfortable in the corner?
Gets to the corner. The corner, even with Brooks, we never got him there, but when he did get there, it was a great shot for him. I think it was Giannis rode the one time and caught it and just laid it in because Miles was standing in the corner. You could see the 5. He was like, what am I going to do here? If I help, it's a 3. If I don't help, it's a dunk. So, we didn't have that before. Now we do.
The guards, they have looked like in the first half, some more cutting lanes. Just that spacing having. You have like Trent in one corner, Turner's in the other corner.
Yeah.
Are you looking to like capitalize on that?
Yeah, just the rolls down the middle of the floor. A lot of our rolls early on turned into threes. It's so funny, and because we shoot the ball so well, I at halftime made a statement. I said, man, we're missing a lot of threes. And then I looked, we're shooting 50%. But it felt like we were missing because we got some wide open ones that our guys who make them never miss. So, it felt like we're missing threes. And we actually, 50% from the 3, we'll take it.
This was the second game that you've had more threes than you've had 2 points.
Yeah.
48 versus 45.
Yeah.
I think that's just a function tonight of just how the game came at you. Is that like
it's a function of what we can do. I mean, layups and threes, that's what we're looking for. And what we have is more guys getting downhill. Scoot's getting downhill a lot. Cole is getting down the hill a lot. Kuz is getting downhill a lot. And Giannis gets downhill. Last year we had Giannis. So even though we led the league in percentage, we just couldn't create enough of it. Now we feel like we can create more.
The first 5 minutes before Giannis had his first sub. High pace, but he had no field goal attempts, 1 assist on paper.
Yeah,
but
he led to everything.
2-3 high.
Yeah.
So obviously his first game action, integrating with the guys, just that initial spurt.
Really good. He got tired quick. He told me, I don't know if he ever came back after that. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, you hit that wall, but it was great for him. He was, you could tell, sitting with him on the bench and we were talking, he was like, man, it's just shooting everywhere. And he said, we have guys, he said, I love our guards. Like, he really likes the guards, which is good.
And what's it like for the guards in the starting lineup specifically? You've got 3 guys who are nominally guards playing with 2 bigs. How do they like it so far?
They like it. You know, as long as they got to keep moving the ball. I do think, and I said this earlier, there'll be nights where we can go with 3 guards, you know, where we go with a Kuz or a Mir or a TP. But for the most part, we think we can do it. Our guards have got a lot of toughness about them, so we think we can do it.
Who did you see from who's?
He was great. I love him in that unit, you know, because he has the ball more. You know, when you think about it, the second unit does exactly what the first unit does. You know, Kuz is there, Giannis, and, you know, Bobby is Miles. I mean, you can make, you know, they all fit. So it's a good fit for us.